What better way to tell someone you love them than by listing 10 reasons you hate them? Well, by listing 10 memorable moments instead. Hey everyone, welcome to 90s Nostalgia. Today, we're counting down the top 10 moments and 10 things I hate about you. These include small things that took place or memorable lines that were part of scenes that stood out overall. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to 90s Nostalgia, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our countdowns regarding everything 90s. That being said, let's get started. Number 10. Out of party. During a crazy party, Kat is drunkenly dancing on top of a table, enjoying the music a bit too much as she moves rather recklessly. She moved to the point of hitting her head on the chandelier before collapsing and being caught by Patrick. Caringly, Patrick takes Kat out to the swings to help her calm down in her drunken state, adding more chemistry between the two when his patience over her recklessness starts being more apparent.
Hey, your eyes have a little green in them.
I mean, any guy who can keep his cool when a woman is vomiting in front of him is definitely a keeper. Number 9. Boys who cry. This one's a very brief moment, but still a very memorable one nonetheless. As Walter greets Kat after she arrives from school, he asks her if she's made any boys cry.
Katerina, make anyone cry today?
Sadly, no. But it's only 4:30.
This mostly insinuates that Kat probably does this constantly, as men probably always try to go after her heart, but seemingly to no avail. Hence why so many of them end up crying. Kat's response to this makes the line even better, as it informs us that the day is still young and anything can happen. We give props to Patrick for managing to earn her interest above everyone else. Number 8. Meeting Miss Perky. It's not very often we get introduced to a very straightforward and blunt character, so this one was a real treat for all of us. We immediately get to learn a lot about Miss Perky's personality after seeing her type her very verbally graphic novel, as well as flipping off students outside of the window and even looking down at Patrick's package for lack of a better term. Our introduction to her is a very interesting one, but overall a fun experience for all the viewers at home. It's hard not to appreciate or love a character as open or real as Miss Perky, giving this whole scene plenty of reasons to rewatch. Number 7. Playing with fire. This one was very hard to watch, but also very hard not to watch. For a brief moment, we can see Patrick fiddling around with a small flame in front of him. Unfazed by the potential heat of the fire, it's remarkable that Patrick manages to keep a straight face during the scene, as the viewers probably had the opposite reaction when watching. Don't try this at home, kids. Fire is definitely dangerous for everyone. Number 6. Not a pretty guy. A funny instance where Patrick questions his own appearance after Kat states that she likes pretty guys. Patrick goes through a small panic trying to figure out whether he's pretty or not. This moment doesn't last too long, but it was a hilarious moment seeing such confusion coming from a very confident and self-assured guy in general.
Are you telling me I'm not a pretty guy?
He's very pretty.
Yeah,
This is a gorgeous guy.
I just wasn't sure.
You're a gorgeous
I didn't
guy.
know.
Number 5. Flashing the coach. Patrick gets put in detention for a musical stunt on the soccer field bleachers, so it's no coincidence that Kat shows up in the detention room conveniently when Patrick is there. She tries to distract the coach to buy Patrick some time in order to break out of detention, but it didn't seem to work, so Kat had to switch to plan B. In a last resort attempt at distracting the coach, Kat does the unthinkable and gives everyone in the room a reason to stare her direction.
Like this!
Number 4. Paint fight. After successfully escaping detention, the young mischievous pair enjoy some intimacy together after spotting a place where they can have a fun paint war. As the two have what could be the most interestingly fun date we've ever seen, they seem to be enjoying their time together almost instantly. The whole date leads to a very satisfying climax as the two collapse on top of a stack of hay and share their first kiss. A really nice and creative way to create a romantic memory with someone, this moment made a lot of us very happy for the two. Number 3. Confront for a kiss. After being blown off by Bianca when she showed more interest in Joey, Cameron was feeling really discouraged about his chances with Bianca, considering all the effort he puts into winning her heart over. Despite this, when Bianca needed a ride home, Cameron still agrees to drive her where she needs to go, which he uses as an opportunity to confess his suppressed feelings. It's here where Cameron tells Bianca how selfish she is.
Have you always been this selfish?
which opens her eyes a bit when he shows her what things are like on his end. Eventually, Bianca shuts Cameron up in the best possible way.
I learned French for you, and then you just blow me off so you
Pretty sure he didn't mind it at all.
and back in the game.
Number 2. Guitar gift. After getting upset with Patrick over a bet he made to ask her out, Kat sees a surprise gift in her car on the driver's seat. Patrick bought her this guitar as an apology, which looks almost exactly like the guitar Kat was trying out in the shop earlier in the film. It's hard to stay mad at someone when they confess their true feelings with a really heartwarming gift. He definitely deserved Kat's forgiveness.
You can't just buy me a guitar every time you screw up, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Number 1. Punch to the face. In the middle of prom, Joey shows up to sabotage Cameron and Patrick's night by getting in the middle of their fun and, well, being the unlikable Joey that he is. After pushing Michael to the ground and punching Cameron in the face, Joey gets a taste of his own medicine once Bianca shows up behind him and returns the favor for the others who were harmed by Joey. This leads to a delicious triumph as Joey is on the floor moaning from the pain and Bianca ultimately chooses Cameron over him, finally giving the two the moment they both deserve together. And those were 10 great moments from 10 things I hate about you. Did you enjoy our list? What moments stood out to you most? Let us know in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe to 90s Nostalgia to stay up to date with our wide array of countdowns regarding everything 90s. That's all for now. Thanks for watching and we'll catch y'all next time.